And welcome back. I'm the Jersey Connoisseur, and today I will be looking at all the movies I watched this year and ranking them. First of all, I'd like to thank all the support on the first video. It's a regular occurrence for me to react to every Arsenal game, and I vehemently look forward to it. Before I start, I should address the elephant in the room.
Okay. You know what? Here's first of all, wow.
The new edition of the collection, this Borussia Mönchengladbach jersey for the Jersey Connoisseur. There I knew about it. It's a jersey from home jersey from last year, which they finished fourth in the Bundesliga, and it's a very nice kit. I mean, I love the smoke on it. It really adds to the aesthetic of the jersey. I mean, it's a little plain with the white, but the smoke, the green and black smoke is really nice. I mean, also the sponsor is also a little distracting, but it is what it is. Okay, let's begin. Beginning in last place, the worst movie I watched last year. And I'd be hard pressed to even call this a movie because it's barely above 90 minutes. And I feel bad in some ways for this movie because it was supposed to come out in 2002. Series of unfortunate events, it didn't release until 2012, but it would have been better if it was never released at all. And that is Food Fight. Just is a grossly miscalculated movie. If you and that was I assume it was intended for kids, but it was really intended to sell to advertisers such as if you can see on the cover, the classic, the pickle, classic, the bird, Mr. Clean is in the movie. Just no story, cliche story, nothing more to say. I mean, it was so remarkably bad. The next worst movie I watched this year would be Holmes and Watson. A a more in my opinion, more palatable than Food Fight, but the jokes just did not land whatsoever. It's it was just such a hodgepodge of trying to be relatable with trying to relate to the time, political uh, events of the time, while also not taking the time period very seriously. And I mean, I'm a fan of Will Ferrell. He's one of my favorite actors, and in fact, I got his trilogy of movies along with Step Brothers and Talladega Nights for Christmas, and this was significantly the weakest one by far. And it's so disappointing that these two actors were in a movie and of the caliber of this, and just really cringy and just not funny, not good movie overall. Third worst movie I watched this year, coincidentally, also starred Will Ferrell and acclaimed actor Robert Duvall, Kicking and Screaming. Now, as it's obvious, I am a big soccer fan, so I had to check this one out, and I I really did not like this movie. I thought it was cliche, unfunny, and and unrealistic. I mean, been an instructor for kids before, and maybe that was my sense of realism was preventing me from just watching the movie as it was, but it really turned me off how cynical the coaches in the movie were, and it was. It's not like that when you coach kids, not at all. It doesn't matter how you just want to have fun at the end of the day. And the movie just had another cliched story, and not a good movie. The fourth worst movie I watched this year is from Academy Award nominated director Todd Phillips and Academy Award nominated actor Robert Downey Jr. A movie that came out 10 years ago, Due Date. I just watched this on a casual Friday night. I didn't expect much of it. and was really excited for the cast. The cast was very good. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., Zach Galifianakis from Hangover, Jamie Foxx, who only had a small part, but again, I mean, all these movies, what all these movies have in common is they're trying to appeal to the most basic of moviegoers. With and and this movie is no different. It's trying to be rip off Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and it does a horrendous job at that. It's just so disrespectful and unfunny, and I guess it hasn't aged well because it came out 10 years ago, and it really has not aged well, you know. And last but not least, my top 5 worst movies of that I watched in 2020 is Triple X: The Return of Xander Cage. I don't know where to start with this movie. The beginning is so weird with Neymar. I mean, maybe it was part of the reason why he moved to PSG to star in more Hollywood movies, or that's why he left Barcelona. I don't know. And he just wanted money. I don't know, but it's just it's the worst dramatic film I watched this year, if you even call it a drama. And wow, it just where do I start? Like, there's so much going on, but yet there's nothing going on. Bunch of, you know, bad action scenes over and over, and the storyline. I mean, like, I like some of the actors in this, Toni Collette and Samuel L. Jackson, but it just falls both his feet. It falls to deliver to. I mean, if you like these, I mean, I guess like there is a term for these kind of movies, the Taco Bell movies. And if you enjoy it like that, then you perfectly have a great time. But even then, I mean, I can give into some of those movies, but this one just, like, the one scene where Xander Cage runs out of an airplane like he's basically Usain Bolt, and it just in disbelief. I mean, it's I don't know what else to say. So anywho, that is my top 5 worst movies of the year so far. I hope you enjoy it. I will be releasing the next 10 tomorrow, and then so on. And I hope to finish it in about 10 days. Thanks for watching. Arrivederci.